Man, I love me a good clap back. That's exactly what happened from Canada's Green Party leader, Elizabeth May, when she referenced the convicted felon's lack of political knowledge for suggesting that Canadian hockey legend Wayne Gretsky run for the country's prime minister after Justin Trudeau announced his resignation and is stepping down once a successor has been chosen. May did not hold back in smacking Donald Trump's dumb ass.
Also take offense, sorry, Mr. Trump, took offense to your idea that Pierre Poilievre wasn't good enough to lead the Conservatives. Wayne Gretsky, I mean, he's great. He is the great one. He skates to where the puck is going. It's not going to MAGA. The puck is on a Canadian ice rink. And by the way, Mr. Trump, please, before making public pronouncements that Wayne Gretsky should run for prime minister, give yourself or get yourself a briefing on the nature of parliamentary democracy, a Westminster parliamentary system, and a constitutional monarchy where no one runs for prime minister. We have elections for members of parliament. We don't get to pick and choose among our billionaire friends for who gets a seat at the cabinet table. If they're not an elected member of parliament, well, Canadian system is different from that of the United States of America. I suggest that Mr. Trump find one of his grandchildren's school books and look at the year 1776, which may explain a few things to him about why our systems of government are different. I don't want to belittle Mr. Trump, but on the other hand, hey, Donald, have we got a deal for you? You think we want to be the 51st state? Nah, but maybe California would like to be the 11th province. How about it? California, Oregon, Washington, you've got geography in common with us. And not only that, we've already got a carbon trading system between California and Quebec. We've got some strong alliances on our west coast from British Columbia. There's been a lot of academic papers on the idea of Cascadia. So California, Governor Newsom, and Washington State, Jay Inslee, and newly elected Governor of Oregon, Tina Kotek. How about it? Want to put a referendum to your citizens? Because this is what you deal. Have we got a deal for you? This is what you get. Free health care. Universal free health care. No more one-year-olds who suddenly fall off the Medicaid list and their parents are in the news because they're trying to do a GoFundMe so they can get their daughter to a doctor. Universal free health care. And guess what? Those gun laws that your Congress is too afraid to pass because of the national gun lobby, we already got our strict gun laws. That's why we have the safest streets around the world.
Ooh, I love that clap back, Rebecca.
You know, it was perfect. It could not have been said better. I also hope that we have leaders in our country who are willing to step up and to clap back over the next 4 years in this next Trump administration. I mean, everything she said was spot on. I don't think this is the game that Trump wants to play, because if states now have an option between Canada and the United States, I think some of those states might consider whether or not they would rather cast their lots into Canada over the next 4 years.
And here's the thing also that I think that has to happen, because, you know, Trump made the comment, and I literally said, I'm not playing his comment. See, the Democrats are going to have to not fall for the banana in the tailpipe. When he sits here and makes these stuff, like right now, okay, if I'm Democrat, I'm not wasting any energy going on. If I am Elizabeth Warren or anybody else, and if I'm on television, I'm not wasting any time discussing the Panama Canal or Greenland or Canada, the 51st state. That's all. That's just all Trump bullshit. And what he does is he says crazy, stupid stuff, and then people get all hyped about it, and the media gets hyped. This is exactly what, if I'm a senator or a member of Congress, this is what I'm saying. That's stupid. What's your next question?
Yeah, you can't give it any oxygen. He's going to say the most sophomoric, crazy things over the next 4 years. And we know each time he's doing that, it's because, like you said, it's like a pump fake. He's going to be doing a bunch of crazy stuff in the background. Like, as much as he said, okay, I'm going to do all these crazy tariffs, instead, what we're seeing is that he's picking and choosing which items and goods that he's going to place tariffs on. And that's the real story. But instead, people are going to be focused on the nonsense. I was talking to some college friends earlier today in our group chat, and one of my friends was like, you know what? Trump's entertaining. He's hilarious. And I'm just like, no, this is how we slide into fascism, because everyone's going to be focusing on the most stupid and outlandish BS that we're going to see coming out the White House. But in reality, there's going to be a lot of no bid contracts. There's going to be a lot of transferring of wealth. There's going to be a lot of other disparities that are happening in this country that's going to definitely impact Black folks in this country. And those are the things that we're going to have to pay attention to. So I hope Senator Warren and other folks like that, instead, they're going to put their heads down and they're going to focus on how to stop his agenda in this new Congress. That's what they need to focus on. They need to take a page out of Virginia State Senator Lucas's book, where she was able to stop the governor of Virginia. She was able to stop I think it was Monumental Sports from going into Northern Virginia. She was able to stop it because she understood the rules. She knew not to the rules of the Virginia Senate. She knew not to spend time focusing on the press conferences and all the crazy stuff that the governor was doing. Instead, she got to work and she did the thing. And so we're going to need to see the opposition party to Donald Trump, doing that over the next 4 years.
Absolutely. All right. This is, again, I just keep telling people, don't fall for the okie doke, because he's going to just say ignorant, stupid stuff.
Hi, I'm Isaac Hayes III, founder and CEO of Fanbase. Fanbase is a free to download, free to use, next generation social media platform that allows anyone to have followers and subscribers on the same page. Fanbase was built through investment dollars from equity crowdfunding from the Jobs Act. People just like you help build Fanbase, and we're looking for more people to help build Fanbase. We are currently raising $17 million in a Regulation A crowdfund on Start Engine. We've already crossed $2.1 million, but we're looking to raise more capital from people just like you that deserve the opportunity to invest in early stage startups without having to be accredited investors. So right now, I'd like you to go to startengine.com/fanbase and invest. The minimum to invest is $399. That gets you 60 shares of stock in Fanbase right now, today. And then use Fanbase to connect with friends, grow your audience, and be you without limits.
When you talk about blackness and what happens in Black culture, covering these things that matter to us, speaking to our issues and concerns.
This is a genuine people-powered movement.
There's a lot of stuff that we're not getting. You get it, and you spread the word.
We wish to plead our own cause. Too long have others spoken for us. We cannot tell our own story if we can't pay for it. This is about covering us. Invest in Black-owned media. Your dollars matter. We don't have to keep asking them to cover our stuff. So please support us in what we do, folks. We want to hit 2,000 people, $50 this month, raise $100,000. We're behind 100,000, so we want to hit that. Y'all money makes this possible. Checks and money orders go to P.O. Box 57196, Washington, D.C. 20037-0196. PayPal is R Martin Unfiltered. Venmo is RM Unfiltered. Zelle is Roland at RolandSMartin.com.